Hey, Chrissy here. I am a landscape architect and the owner of Kismet Design. I am a very process-driven designer, and I love sharing what I do and how I do it with anyone who's interested. Reaching your true potential and achieving your own personal goals will not happen by chance. You have to set your intentions, make a plan, and do the work. Thank you for joining me to nerd out on design. Don't forget to subscribe and to share too. Let's create something great together. As this month I continue talking about growth, I think one of the biggest factors to knowledge growth is curiosity. I ask myself, what if, multiple times a day. I am analyzing the world around me constantly and seeking answers to why things work or don't, how things are built, and what they're made of. This goes far beyond landscapes as well. The more I understand about the world and how others create and design things, I feel like the more creative I can be. Curiosity helps motivate me to acquire new knowledge and to ask questions. I have fantastic contractors, and I'm continually asking them what I could do better or alternate methods for constructing my ideas. They provide me with great feedback and aren't afraid to tell me when I can improve. The only way I'm able to gain this insight is by being open to it and putting their opinions to work. If they tell me I should change something for the better and I don't, chances are eventually they will stop giving me their opinion, even if I ask for it. If they provide me with an opinion and see me change it on the next project, not only does it communicate to them that I value their opinion, but it makes both of us better. And in result, the client gets a better product. I love working with people that have love and pride for their craft. To me, it is a sign of passion and professionalism when someone seeks to continually learn and get better, rather than sit back and view themselves as an expert with no need for improvement. With how fast the world changes, an expert one day can become a novice the next. Working with other designers makes me a better designer too. Everyone approaches design solutions and critical thinking in a different way. Having another designer open up their thought process is invigorating and greatly educational. I especially gain a lot of inspiration from my fellow designers on plant palettes. I get stuck in ruts of using the same tried and true plants, which is great to have reliability, but it can get boring. And I love hearing the favorites of other designers, as well as new additions that local nurseries are bringing in. Although I use the new additions with caution. When it comes to business, I'm continually seeking out new ideas and ways of doing things by listening to podcasts and reading books. I find it especially fascinating how much overlap there is in running very unrelated businesses. Even some of the tactics and ideas of how people run very, very large businesses can be useful in small business circumstances. One of the podcasts I listen to a lot is Gary Vaynerchuk. He runs multiple multi-million-dollar businesses. Our business experience couldn't be more different. But he has ideas and values that can be implemented universally across even the smallest businesses in any industry. I love the business books by Mike Machowitz and so many more. No one resource will ever have everything you need to know and be completely implementable in your business. For me, I enjoy consuming a very wide range of information and ideas so that I can take tidbits and pieces from all areas and choose what fits the best with what I am trying to create. There are so many people out there that are generous with their ideas and information, it seems like a shame not to put it to use. Curiosity opens the doors to information, and the analytical part of my mind filters that information into pieces that will be of the greatest use and benefit to me. I find that the more diverse the information that I expose myself to, the more I am able to be open-minded to those new ideas. If I were to only consume information from like-minded and similar industry sources, I would be missing out on so much. One of my all-time favorite books is Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert. I'm sure I've probably mentioned it before. The entire book is about her creative process and giving herself permission to move forward with fear and follow her passions and ideas. She is a writer, not a landscape designer. Our medium, our clients, our business structure are all very vastly different, but the inspiration and ideas she shares render those details insignificant. I get amazing feedback from podcast listeners and people who attend my presentations. I love hearing that I am helpful, but really, I am no expert. Far from it. I simply love learning and really enjoy constantly improving and expanding my understanding and my knowledge. I want to infect everyone around me with the same joy and learning and curiosity. Even if it only helps one person, that makes it all worth it. There is a big learning opportunity gap for landscape designers. The education programs available outside of a technical degree in horticulture and a university degree in landscape architecture are pretty limited to programs offered by associations like APLD and ASLA, and the growing number of individual educators like Lisa Nunemaker and Marty Dover. I hope to fill some of this gap by being open and sharing knowledge that I've gathered. I am working on expanding the information and offerings that I have on my website. And I know so many others like Lisa Nunemaker and Marty Dover are doing the same. If you happen to hear this when it airs, there's still time to sign up for my upcoming class, which is next week, February 29th, on contracts, billing, and estimating. Nerdy, I know, but it'll be fun. If you don't catch it in time, though, don't worry. There will be more opportunities coming up. Either way, I would love to hear from you on topics you would like to know more about or classes that you would like to see offered. Sharing with me where your education gaps are is super helpful. Whether I can fill it or bring in another expert that might be able to fill it for me. To wrap up, I want to thank you for your time. I hope the ideas discussed today have left you feeling excited and energized. As I build both my business and my life, I value the support and feedback you provide. I would love for you to reach out to me to let me know what you think, give me ideas, or just to connect. Please don't forget to subscribe and also share with a friend. Until next time, go create something wonderful.